Let's get you equipped. I'm here to fix your brain, whether you like it or not. Hey you, get your shit straight. I brought you a shit straightener. I knew you once. Yes, this feels so familiar. The scent of hay. Long ago, when we were young, you and I... You were always there. You were always beside me. Wolf. This gift was meant for you. It was something I wanted to give you before you left on your journey. Please, Wolf, take it. It's really weird watching it just float through the cutscene instead of being a thing that he holds in his hand. Like, everyone's just accepting the idea that it floats around. I think it's supposed to be literally in his hand, because that's where his eyes are pointing, and it's doing the item spin animation they always do. But watching it float across the screen made it way weirder. You got the horse call. Ilya made this just for Wolfmeat. Press them buttons here, but play Wolfmeat's favorite song. You don't need to worry about me any longer. Whenever you return, I'll be waiting for you. I have nothing else to do. Wolf, do you remember what I was saying about the Rod of the Heavens? Well, actually, it was about the messenger to the heavens who held the rod. The nice woman who saved me told me about it. Apparently, in this woman's village, they've guarded something for the heavenly messenger for generations, so they await him. But they can't give this item away until the messenger arrives with the rod. That's why the lady couldn't leave her village, you see. Say, Wolf, do you have any idea who this messenger or the heavens might be? Or even what the rod is? It's the misinformation quest, where we go back and forth a lot, because we didn't check out the thing and the stuff and the thing. We already had the go back and forth between Ilya and the bar. Now we gotta go back and forth between Ilya and the old woman, because she's she's waiting for an item I already have. Okay, Patoing. What happens if I play you, though? Oh, it's just the ability to call Epona everywhere. I gotcha. I gotcha. Ow. So it's the same as the reeds that are everywhere, it's just I now have the actual whistle for it. Just in time for the game to basically be over, and for me to have so many teleport spots that I'm not going to want to use Epona most of the time. Maybe they're setting up a situation soon where I'll need to call Epona explicitly. Crap. It was there, right? I think yeah, it was there. I was like, oh crap, where was this village actually located? One thing that does happen when you start teleporting everywhere is it definitely, especially when you have teleporting unlocked at the beginning of a playthrough, it gets a whole lot harder to piece together the internal geometry of how the world works. Which is one of the things people bring up when they're comparing Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 2 and so on, is that, in Dark Souls 1, you had to navigate a lot on foot, but in Demon Souls, Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3, and Bloodborne, you can just teleport to every level directly for the whole game. So it's every game in the entire franchise and spin-off franchises and so on, except the original Dark Souls has that teleportation. And it changes a lot about how you deal with navigating stuff. Oh, there's upsides and downsides, because lots of backtracking can be a bummer, but also learning a space can be really cool. It's one of the things I really liked about Resident Evil 7, and it's mansion that was likely inspired by the Spencer Mansion and all that from its own previous games, and how it actually feels like an escape room in a little bit, because you keep going back and forth and like really learning your surroundings. Aw, cats. You keep like really learning your surroundings, then over the course of learning your surroundings like crazy, you eventually open up new doors, and like expanding a space that you already know well is really satisfying, which is why it's really cool when an escape room has a hidden door and the escape room's suddenly twice as big after you spent like 20 minutes in that area already. Do something with us. Ask the cuckoo leader about it. Alright. That must be the activity that's around here, because there's an activity symbol here. The cuckoo leader. Which is the chicken. Chicky chicky? Oops. Oh, welcome. This is the Forgotten Village. 30? No. More like 20. That's how many cats we have made. They made... Does that number... Is that a number... Is that a reference to something? Is 30 more like 20 like a quote from some western that I don't know about or something? I find it curious that the cuckoo leader and the Goron both said the same thing when they're counting how many people were in this village. Previously it was enemies, and this time it's the cats? So perhaps you could, you know, just play with them? Aw, thanks so much. They're all so lonely. Perhaps you could talk to every one of them. But if you leave the village, it will be like you never talked to any of them, do you understand? Cats are forgetful. What? Oh, and let me give you a tip for speaking to all of them. Start at one end. Got it? Is there a time limit? Oh. It's like a hide and seek for finding 20 cats. Oh boy. I don't see an indication of time limit. Okay. Hello. Do you guys stay still at least? Meow. What fun, meow. First one, meow. Yes, this... I guess they have been alone for a while, because this is their idea of an exciting game, is the game where you talk to each one while they stand still. Meow. What fun, meow. Second. Oh boy. This might pose a challenge to keep track of them all. Third. I'm gonna stay to the streets for now. Fourth. Be very... Oh, he's moving. You're moving. Don't go moving. No, don't walk around. You were walking, right? I don't want you to do that. I'll lose track of you guys. You already talked to me, meow. Sixth. Must be careful not to lose track of the meows. Seventh. Stop that. Why does that happen in this game? It's just a reoccurring weird camera glitch. Oh, you're hiding behind the barrels like this is amnesia, are ya? 8th one, meow. Meow. See target. Please. Hey, Midna. Hey, you remember the jumping power you have? With the jumping? Could we... Midna. Midna, wake up. Midna. Sure seems like one of those pedestals that lets you jump. You know? Like all the other times. Midna. 9. 10. I found 10 in... Oh. 11 in the streets. Or specifically, I guess 10 in the streets, and I already found 1 in the house, because I sort of broke my own rule and went inside of a house. Okay, so we've been in there. That one board cannot contain us, our might. Oh, the shattered glass is really fun for the kids. The kitties. Meow, what fun, meow. 12th. And I can't transform in this village we've established, so I can't navigate as Link form. Oh, goody. See target. See target. It's the power of talking to people. He didn't say play tag with the kittens. It's just talk to them. That's... people can speak that far. I've done it. I swear. Is this your courtyard? That's only yours? No chickies ever seem to be in here. Even during the exploration game. Oh. You okay, buddy? 13th. Well, you move, so how am I supposed to know? No, that's not what I was facing. You already talked to me, meow. Let's not go too far in that direction, or I will be punished. Some of them are on top of that building probably, but how do I get up there? I might be able to make the jump across if I could get upstairs. But Midna seems to be conveniently forgetting about her jumpy power. Oh, let me transform. What? Why? But I've been in here before and it didn't let me transform. Okay, well that changes a lot. Meow, what fun, meow. $15. 16. Didn't feel like jumping across, huh? Alright. I gotcha. Oh, he's so cute. Now die. Meow. 17th one. Only 3 to go. Oh, right, there was a staircase here the whole time. 18. I didn't go in this building yet. You ready to talk to me, meow? Meow, meow. You need to stop walking around. How am I gonna keep track? What does that say? Alrighty, buddies, meow, meow. Stop following me. If you keep walking around, I won't be able to tell who I've talked to yet. That's not fair to all the other people. Is there a cat on the other side? I haven't established whether you can even go over there yet. I think you can't. At the moment, at least, because I tried. I tried very hard. But I'm missing like 2 of them? I don't see any of them on the other side. Are any of them in like the towers or something? Meow meow. Not there. Oh. I see. There must be a way then. There must be a thing that allows you to go over there. Die. Where is... There we go. You can't just capture a cat? Not quite. No, I'm trying to jump. I'm trying to do my dash to run. I'm trying to get a running jump off that cliff. We can do it. Huh. Oh my god, I made it. Meow, what fun, meow. 19. Meow. Meow. Oh. Oh yeah, you. Hi. Meow. 20th. Everyone's getting along, meow. Go tell the cuckoo leader, meow. This is slowly devolving into some kind of bizarre film cow skit or something. Oh, shit. I didn't really see anything else up there, so we're fine, I think. But wait, I was trying to get there before, though, when I was Link. Excuse me. I don't remember if there's something specific I thought I wanted. Oh well. Heart piece, please. You talked to all of them, thanks. Now your prize is in front of the old lady's house. Make sure you pick it up before you leave, or it disappears forever, permanently damaging your playthrough. Shooter goes, oh, whenever you dash, but when you dash through shattering glass, I bet it's a bit more severe. It's a heart piece. Ba-dam. I just get them for the sake of it at this point, because the game doesn't generally threaten me with danger. Ever? Pretty much the only time I have to worry about, like, healing resources, or how efficiently I'm using my bottles, or how many heart pieces I have, is if I'm stuck on a boss fight where I'm like, I don't know how to do it, which happens every now and then. But if that's not happening, then I'm just, we're through, we're done, we're through, it's easy. Hello. Well, now I gotta go up there. I feel like I saw something else in here. Did I just want to go over there because when I was here before? Or was it just to explore? Or was it specifically because I saw something that, I thought I needed? I did it! There's got to be a better way! Says infomercial wolf. First of all, surely I can make this jump, right? Come on, man. I shouldn't have to turn into Link to make that tiny jump. Just because there's a little railing. Mm-hmm. Alright, we'll just keep trying this again. It's amazing how common of an occurrence it is in video games to have a thing where you do a thing for the first time without any practice, and it's like no big deal. But then from that point on, and it just becomes impossible. And you're just gonna try over and over again, and you'll never get it. You'll never get it ever again. Wrong button. Hello. Please die. No, don't fall off. Yeah! I got another soul. I have no idea how many I have, because they... 36? What did he want, 50 or something? I'm surprisingly closer than I thought I'd ever be, I think. There's just a lot of them. Do I have to get every single one, or just a large number of them? I don't remember. Didn't I see something on the second floor of this building or something? There's a hole in the roof. I don't think that's important, though. Yeah, I can't remember if I actually saw something I wanted or if I was just exploring last time and found that I couldn't get upstairs. Don't see anything in here. Yeah! Action movie. You didn't hear that. Ow, shit. No, sneezing is a worst case scenario. Sneezing is the worst case scenario because I am covered in wires right now. I'm on the very edge of how far my headphones reach, and I'm also on the very edge of where my controller charger reaches because I have to my Wii U gamepad's running out of battery, so it's plugged into a wall like behind me, and I'm like turned sideways. Like, we have to make this work. It has to work. Is that girl doing all right? I haven't much to offer, but please, make yourself comfortable here. Hey, that rod. Is that the Dominion rod? Could it really be? Are you the messenger to the heavens? I wonder if I could have shown it to her like a long time ago. Among the legends of my clan, there is a story from the time when the Oka still maintained contact with the royal family. Yes, it said that a mysterious rod was handed down from the people of the sky, and it was called the Dominion Rod. The rod was only carried by the messenger to the heavens when the royal family needed to communicate with the Oka. From generation to generation, my ancestors have guarded the book that, by royal decree, was to be given to the messenger to the heavens. This is that book. Please, take it. You got the Ancient Sky book, a book written in the Ancient Sky language, a crucial word is missing from some characters. This is a hint to finding a path to the sky. Go take it to that one dude, probably. The one that won't shut up about the sky people. This book is written in the ancient language of sky writing. They wrote on the sky. It's, you know, chemtrails. I am so glad I stayed in this village. If I had not met that young girl, what would have become of me? Meeting that girl must have been ordained by the gods, so that I could be here today to pass on this knowledge. You know, don't agree with the sentiment necessarily, but I'm not going to argue with it to your face, because that would... you're just being a dick at that point. Oh yes, this is it. It was the gods who gave my entire life meaning as I waited here my entire life to pass on this one piece of information. That had to be it. It couldn't have been a massive waste of time. That would invalidate all of my life choices. And what have I done? So let's not necessarily point that. Let's just be politely move on. There it is in the last slot. My entire inventory is full. I have every single item in the entire game, except this one doesn't work. But aside from that, you could try reading it. No? All right. How about now? I don't think he understands it's even a book. I think he's like, it's a octagonal prism. I mean, rectangular prism. Why did I say octagonal? What do I... It must fit into a slot somewhere, because I'm Link, and I put things in things, and then they open. He doesn't even recognize it as being a readable thing. No, but he reads letters. All the letters aren't books. It's like, oh, this book, it's full of letters. What a surprise. No one could have anticipated this surprise. Quickly, before we are discovered as being a beast man. More beast than man. I still need to figure out whether or not I can reach this guy. I haven't checked yet. Okay, he's in front of the barrier. I wasn't sure if it'd be locked for late game. A common concept in these games. At last, the time is now. This is the 7th and final skill that I can pass on to you. This forgotten skill is the ultimate secret technique, and it tests the true courage of the one who wields it. Do you wish to master this final hidden skill, which can be earned only by the one true hero? I do. Very well. And before we begin, I will test you to ensure that you have mastered the last skill I taught you, the jump strike. Now then, come at me. Oh yeah, the jump strike, I forgot about that. This one. Excellent. It appears you are certainly capable of performing my lost art. Very well. My final hidden skill is the great spin. Alright, it better be fucking awesome, because otherwise I'm gonna be like, really? Only the true hero can learn how to spin with a sword? Let it be hewn into your mind. It's probably gonna be an excuse like, it's like Goku, he concentrates his ki and that's why only he can do it. It's special, but it looks normal. You have at your disposal the basic sword technique known as the spin attack. But what if it was like radical? You have mastered numerous hidden skills and now house the spirit of the true hero. And now you have it in your ability to magnify the power of your spin attack. But the only time you can draw out that power is when your life energy is brimming full. Now, try unleashing this spin attack on me. Do I have to... oh. I thought I had to charge it up like 2-second layer or something. Impressive. It's almost like you've been doing it the entire game. I will repeat this once more. You can only perform this technique when your life energy is brimming full. Remember this. The hidden skill, the great spin, has been passed on. That's what that. Oh Jesus, that was loud. It didn't do that last time, did it? You learned the final hidden skill, the great spin. With full life energy, you can do a spin attack that's even more rad. You have at last mastered all of the hidden skills. Although I accepted life as the hero, I could not convey the lessons of that life to those who came after. At last I have eased my regrets. You who have marched through countless foes, each mightier than the last, you who now gaze to the future with vision unclouded, surely you can restore Hyrule to its stature of yore as the chosen land of the gods. Farewell. Go and do not falter, my child. And then he fades away all mysterious like. Sup? Alrighty. I can't pull my sword out here, so I can't check it. What? Oh. That's just the fixed camera angle of this zone. I was like, what are we looking at? Because when the camera is wrested from your control like that, that usually means it's like time to, you know, look at something. But that's just the zone thing. It's what it does. I want to go outside and demo it because I feel like I didn't experience it or something. It just looked like a normal spin attack. But then during the cutscene, it was like, rah! That crazy shockwave nightmare thing happened, and I'm like, what? Did that happen the first time I did it? Maybe the white background just made it really not clear that something special was happening. Because when you're in the dark, you can see like the giant circle everywhere that clearly was not there before. That's definitely not how my spin attack worked before. I was totally right though, we're straight up like, it's like Goku powers, where it's just like, you got magic as the secret, because the technique is like not, he's just doing the thing he was already doing before, but it's like, big now. Didn't quite get my wish. I wanted shockwaves where I'd just like, haha, and just be firing off attacks at people with my sword. Still, has there ever... I guess I still have to wait for Majora's Mask and Skyward Sword to know. But I'm 4 Zelda games down now, and then I don't think any of them have the shockwave from the 2D games when you have full hearts and a Master Sword. That's just a cool power idea. I think it's neat.